Hell yeah. Gotta go into sport mode for this one. Turbo mode. This is everything that happened on episode 19 of ROT, in case you missed it. Kicking off the pre-show, Gorgie Sunshine took on Ducks and Bats in a one-on-one match, and the King of the Swamp was able to put away Ducks and Bats. Next up, we had Minu taking on Tiny Mac, picking up a big win. Kicking off our main card, we had round 2 of the ROT World Cup, where Kay Miowski took on Fayfire and Beer Frog 8. And my liege, my lords, my ladies, your ruler of the ring, Kay Miowski, moves on to the next round. Next up, Al made his way to the ring to put the roster on notice. Now, Al joined the Blood Moon clan as their second in command, and back then they had a little bit of a different vibe. They were meant to be this force for good, helping people who needed it, and being like a mercenary for hire type situation. But Al came to the ring tonight to say, it's not working. We didn't win Ruler of the Ring. Half of us are already knocked out of the World Cup. Minu got catfished and manipulated and gaslighted by this fake 8 corpses. Enough is enough. Al declared that he is taking control of Blood Moon Clan and that from now on, they only look out for themselves. And he kicked off this new era of aggression and renewed focus by calling out the fake 8 corpses. They had a great match. We had probably the closest we've ever come to a count out without having the count out in ROT. The referee's arms were up, his fingers were at 10. He was about to say the word 10 when Al slid back into the ring and continued the match. But this unstoppable force that is the fake 8 corpses continues to be a problem. Al puts up a great effort for Minu's honor, but ultimately, Fake 8 Corpses takes the win. Next up, Diamond Patriot was defending the Twitch TV title in a fundamental elbow match. If you're unfamiliar with a fundamental elbow match, the rules are very simple. You have to prove that you have the wrestling knowledge to be able to hit a fundamental elbow on somebody. If you're able to do that before your opponent, you win the match. And Diamond Patriot laid that bow in on Tabby 2 weeks in a row to retain. So this week, it had to be anybody else on the roster but Tabby. That's it. That's the only stipulation, just not Tabby. And there's a little bit of discourse here. I will say, I understand that you guys think that it's Tabby. I will give you that when the lights are down and the silhouette looks very similar, the body type is super similar. Come on. I would be remiss to point out Tabby does not have eyebrows like that or a mustache. The nose is way off. And not Tabby was able to lay in not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 elbows to take the Twitch TV title home. Congrats, Not Tabby. Next up, Brian Spector needs to get a little bit of momentum coming back into this best of 7 series against Miowski. She is down 3-0. She's gonna have to go 4 straight wins over the Queen of the Ring. 4 wins over Miowski. So in her mind, I'll get that momentum back by beating up somebody that I used to beat up back in the day. So she called out her Rage in the Cage opponent, Francesca. However, Brian's just a little tilted right now. Francesca takes home the win and a little bit more of Brian's confidence. Next up, we had Tappleton taking on Jackson Drake. You guys know me, you know your boy. I keep things fair, I keep things ethical. I run a tight ship. That being said, Jackson Drake attacked me last week in my entrance and took my spot in the World Cup. Hey, as far as I'm concerned, we're even. You took my spot, I cost you a win against Tappleton. In our next World Cup triple threat, Swooshy beat T-Louis09 and Zach to advance. Al's words from earlier in the night are definitely starting to ring true because, spoiler alert, Swooshy is not the only member of Blood Moon Clan that we see advance to the next round of the World Cup. We then immediately went into our third triple threat where Dylan904 beat Sushi and Daddy Dula. Dylan904 is on a hot streak lately. Ever since debuting, he now has a win over the world champion. He's only 2 wins away from becoming the first ever international champion. We could be seeing a new world champion contender soon. Next on the card, the number 1 contenders for the tag team titles, Hot Girl Fight Club, took on the Grove. What can you say? This was a fun match, and ultimately, Hot Girl Fight Club take the win. And in our main event, the final triple threat in round 2 of the World Cup, the one-shot briefcase holder, Lux, got a win over Sam and Ultimate Killer 77. This makes Lux the second Blood Moon Clan member to advance. And it's worth pointing out, he's 1 step closer to winning the international title while having a guaranteed world championship match that he can cash in anytime. This now means that we have Kay Miowski taking on Swooshy for the Red League Finals, and Dylan904 taking on Lux for the Gold League Finals. Transylvania versus Kosovo, Ireland versus Mexico. Who's gonna win? Be sure to join us Tuesday, August 18th on Twitch at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for round 3 of the World Cup. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Join our Discord and check out ringoftokan.com for all of the official ROT merch. Thank you to everyone who supports the show, and we'll see you next Tuesday.